Methane tank vent. Alright guys, how's it going? Today is SN15 Launch. Right here, they just posted it on their website finally. We get to see it happen today. I'm so excited for it to happen. 1 second. I got NASA space flight going on in the background because I was watching them this morning. I was like, dude, I need to watch them. But guys, it is happening. SN15 is going into today. It is happening, guys. Finally, they just posted. I've been on crack with this. Like 2 weeks, I've been watching NASA space flight, going on SpaceX, trying to find out when they're gonna do the launch. And today's finally the day. It's gonna happen, guys. It's literally gonna happen. Today is the day it's gonna happen. I'm just like in awe right now that it's actually gonna happen today. They had TFRs out saying that it was gonna happen. You know, everyone knew it was gonna happen today. But knowing SpaceX and the scrubs that they go through is just unbelievable. It's just annoying. So we never know when it's gonna happen unless SpaceX posts it on the website, which they did. And we got 21 minutes till this baby launches, guys. I am so excited right now. This is gonna be insane. I wish I had cameras at Boca Chica right now. I really wish I did, but you know what? It happens. I'm in Arizona. I get to watch on here. It's okay. I don't care. We get to see SN15 go, guys. That's all that matters. Like I said, I was gonna do a different stream setup today, which I did. As you guys can tell, you can see my face, and all the launches you can't see my face. And today I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it. Let's send it. Let's show them my reaction of SN15 because the SN10 video got like 200 views, which is not much, but you know what? I don't care. It's a lot to me, guys. I don't care. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm showing my face for this launch. I have to. And it's happening. We literally almost have 20 minutes left till this SN15 launches today, guys. I am super excited right now. I'm like pumped. This is just insane that it's actually happening. Like, they're doing it today. And they do it 20 minutes, I guess, in 20 minutes. So they don't post a week earlier. They post 20 minutes before the launch. So I'll take that, SpaceX. I'll take that. Please share, comment, like, anything. Please, anything would be helpful right now. I'm like shaking a little bit right now because I have really good confidence in this one. I have really good confidence in SN15. I feel like this one's gonna be it. This one has to land. It's your fifth try. You know, you just gotta do it. You gotta land this thing. But please share with your friends. I mean, NASA Spaceflight, their live stream is really good. I love it. I love their live stream so much. They got some good camera angles. But guys, today's the day. SN15 is gonna launch, and the stream is going really good. It's looking really good right now, actually. So, guys, this is happening. This is happening. Oh my gosh. This is happening. I'm so happy. I am so sorry. I'm trying to share this around people because this is definitely crazy. This is definitely crazy. Like, it's crazy that it's actually happening right now. Like, actually happening today. Oh crap. Hold on. I'm trying to share this because I'm like I'm shaking. I am literally shaking right now. It is so hard for me to share all this super quick, but I'm trying my best. It's happening. 17 minutes. I am ready to see this thing fly, guys. I am so ready to see this thing fly. This is amazing. This is just unbelievably amazing. Like, I am in shock right now. I'm gonna go to my. No, I can see right here. Yeah, I can see right here. We're fine. I can see you guys chat right here. But please share with your friends because we only got 17 minutes till this baby launches, and I'm watching NASA's spaceflight stream right now. The engine is chilling. Guys, this is happening today. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. In the stream that you guys are seeing right now, I'm so happy you guys can see this. I've been wanting to do this for years, like show my face, because you guys never see my face when I'm playing games or something like that, you know? And today I'm like, you know what? SN15, SN10 almost landed. I got really red from my screaming. I wish you guys saw it, but I was red. I had to take my shirt off. I was sweating. I was like, dude, this thing landed. Like, what the actual hell? Like, this thing landed. But today's the day that we're going to see SN15 land. I have good confidence in this one. I have a good feeling this one will land. SN15 will land. I have full confidence in SpaceX. I have full confidence in Elon Musk and the team. I really think today's the day, guys. And I was literally there not too long ago. Last week I was there. Saw SN15 in person. We were hoping to see a launch in person, but that didn't happen, but it's okay. It's okay. Because, you know what? You guys get to see it. You guys get to see my reaction, my face, and new whole stream setup, you know? This is unbelievable. This is going to happen in 15 minutes, and I'm in awe. I can't believe they're going to do it today with the winds not like it was like 25 miles per hour or something on La Padre's stream or something. I'm like, dude, I don't know if they're going to do it today. Like, this is gonna stink if they don't do it today. And they're doing it. SpaceX posted it, and they're doing it. SpaceX is doing it different this time. I feel like they're doing it different because I don't know about the other launches. I never was like this with SpaceX, going to their website constantly every day, seeing they updated it over and over again. And I think today might be the first time that they've ever posted 20 minutes before the launch. I think that's just weird, but it gets people going, want to see this thing fly, and this thing's gonna fly today, guys, and I'm sweating already. I need to turn my fan on higher. Holy shnikes. Yeah, I can't believe this is happening. I am so excited. I am so happy you guys are here to watch this. If it lands, I might cry. I might cry for this landing because I literally saw that starship in front of my own eyes, and then seeing it on live stream, me live streaming it and see it land. Oh, that's just gonna. This thing has to land. I have full confidence that this is gonna land. Full confidence, guys. Full confidence. So I got full confidence that this is going to happen today. full confidence it's gonna land. This has to land, dude. It's got to. Guys, I have full confidence in this thing flying today. Oh, 12 minutes. 12 minutes and we're going to see this thing launch. Hopefully we see it launch. 0 viewers. Let me know how the stream is, guys. No viewers right now, which is okay. I don't care. I'm here to see SN15 launch. That's all I'm here for. This is going to be exciting. So exciting, guys. This is going to be a really good launch, I feel like. And I hope they make it. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be gnarly, dude. Once it starts, I got to put my headset on. But, I mean, that's okay. I could put on my big TV, but I'm just like, I might as well do it on my PC, make it easier for you guys. Not have all the janky Elgato set up, all that. This is unbelievable. Dude, this thing, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm watching this, guys. Can't believe I'm watching this. Can't believe this is actually happening. Let me know how the stream is, if it's laggy or if it's really not clear. But I mean, we're not gonna get anything yet in 11 minutes. Well, 10 minutes now, 10:50. This is crazy, guys. Guys, this is crazy. This is unbelievable. So we got 10 minutes left to the launch. SN15 is launching today. SpaceX just posted on their website 20 minutes ago. So, well, at 20 minutes. So it's been 10 minutes since they posted. But fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed that SN15 lands today. I'm like really excited right now. I'm like shaking. I'm gonna sweat a lot. I'm gonna yell a lot. But I'll make sure that my mic is not all the way loud for you guys, because I don't want you guys to. Okay, cool. Just checking if it's using the sound from my Yeti microphone, because I don't want to hear the I don't want to hear the camera mic. Those mics are not that good. But guys, please stay here for 9 more minutes. It's probably gonna it's probably gonna like take like 5 minutes for it to launch, but I mean, it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait, guys. This thing's gonna land. I have full confidence in this thing. I mean, SN11 was not that successful. It didn't even touch the ground. It blew up in midair. One of the engines, if you looked in the live stream, looked like one of the hoses got like burnt off or something. So it might have made the FTS flight termination system go off, but no one knows and no one cares. Everyone wants to see SN15 go. Elon Musk did say that there's a whole bunch of upgrades on this one. So let's hope that the landing gear is better than before. Let's hope the engines are better than before. Let's hope the tiles are better. Let's just hope everything, this whole ship, is better than SN11. And let's just hope that this one will land, guys. And so far, I have full confidence that this one will land. I have full confidence that this one will land because of how long it's taken them and how much upgrades they have put on that. Oh, 8 minutes, almost 7 minutes, guys. This is gonna be crazy. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to see it, guys. I would show you guys the NASA spaceflight stream, but I don't want to get copyrighted or anything like that. So go on to NASA spaceflight and watch their stream. They have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful angles. And I've been watching the angles, and it's venting right now. It's venting, but SpaceX ain't gonna show that right now because why not? They don't want to. They don't want to. I'm gonna refresh the page and because I really want this thing to happen, dude. So here is what's gonna happen today. As early as Wednesday, May 5th, the SpaceX team will attempt a high altitude flight test. Our 5th altitude test of Starship prototype in Starbase, Texas. Improvements across structurals, software. Okay. So that's good. It's got some upgrades and stuff like that. Guys, this is gonna happen. This thing's gonna land. I have a really good feeling about SN15. This one has to land. Like hands down, it's gotta land. But 6 minutes till SpaceX starts their I can't speak. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's venting right now, like crazy. Oh, this is gonna happen. So SpaceX is venting the Starship right now. I'm gonna post. Dude, this is gonna be crazy. Can't believe it's happening. Oh, come on, phone. I need to empty out some space. It's all full. It's like super slow. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to share everything right now. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Staring down. I am you just staring. Starting down. What? Guys, we have 2 minutes till SpaceX starts to stream. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm literally about to die. Oh, here we go. Yes, yes. Drop my phone. That's okay. Let me get my headset on. Guys, this is happening. I'll make it a big screen for you guys. Well, I'm gonna turn off my TV so I don't use that much of the internet. I don't want to use up all the internet. Woo! Alright, so SN15, what do you have for us today? We got 5 minutes to launch, boys and girls. Let's hope this is it. Let's hope this is it, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. This is gonna happen. This is legit gonna happen. This is crazy. So 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
OC on countdown.
Copy, go ahead.
OC, at this time, do we have concurrence that we've properly enforced the public risk clearance criteria set in our procedures and that our FAA license is intact?
Affirmative to
Oh, my
both.
dad's calling.
I have checked in with...
Good afternoon. You're looking at SpaceX's Starship Suborbital Test Vehicle number 15, countdown to flight in just under 5 minutes. It was almost 5 weeks ago. We launched Starship 11 on a test flight from the adjacent Pad B. Today's flight is from Pad A. Our demonstration objective again is with the last 4 flights. Slowly climb to 10-kilometer altitude, which will take about 4 minutes, turning off engines on the way up as we burn off propellant mass. Once we reach 10 kilometers altitude, we will begin the horizontal descent back to the landing zone adjacent to the launch pad. If all goes well, we'll light 3 engines to flip the stage back to vertical and eventually land on a single engine. This flight includes multiple upgrades and improvements to address the findings from the rapid unplanned disassembly we experienced on the last flight. This vehicle also incorporates changes that get us closer to the orbital configuration planned for flight later.
Yeah, it should be something saying SN15. Like, just keep scrolling. Yeah, and then it should pop up and you should go to watch it. What? Oh, must be something in your settings. Yeah, because there's 2 minutes left. 2:30. Try and don't go from the Wi-Fi. Just disconnect from the Wi-Fi and use your data. Just go on. I would just go on your phone.
T-minus 2 minutes. We continue to count down for Starship 15 flight.
Just do it off your
Pellet
phone.
load is complete in the liquid oxygen system on the Starship. Methane fuel load is also complete on the Starship.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, there's a minute 30 left. So, sick. Alright, well, I'll love you, bye. Sorry guys, my dad called me. He wants to watch this, and it wasn't working for him, but now it is, so it's good. We got a minute, guys. Here we go, a minute. I am so ready to see this thing fly. I am so ready to see this thing fly. I am so...
T-minus 1 minute. All systems remain go for the flight of Starship 15. We're getting ready to disconnect the quick disconnect from the vehicle in preparation for flight.
Taking that off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to take that off. Oh, come on. Let's go. Move my mic back because I feel like it's too close. I don't know. Come on, baby. Guys, we got 30 seconds to launch. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I just want to see this thing land. I want to see this thing land. This thing deserves to land. 12 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. We have liftoff. Come on, baby. Yes, it's in the air. Come on. Oh, come on. The fog is horrible, but they've done this in fog before with SN11. It didn't work out, but SpaceX has full confidence.
T plus 30 seconds. Starship 15 is airborne as we get a view of the 3 Raptor engines as we're powering our way to 10 kilometers altitude in today's test flight.
Those views, though. I like that view. That view is cool. Dude, my heart's racing. My heart's racing, dude. Officially a minute.
Just past 1 minute into flight. We're through 2 kilometers altitude. All 3 Raptor engines continuing to burn. Next major event in about 1 minute is we will turn off the first of the 3 Raptor engines.
Now, doing this in fog, like I said, they've done this before with SN11. Didn't land, didn't even touch the ground, blew up in midair. But the SpaceX team has confidence to send in this fog, so. We're probably not gonna see any good footage because cloud cover.
Coming up at T plus 2 minutes, we appear to have frozen the view from the engine cameras. However, the Raptor engine's continuing to perform, and we've got shutdown on engine 3 on time.
Engine 3 shut down. So they shut all the engines, all the 3 engines down one by one. Then they use one to hover like this, and then goes to a belly flop, and footage is not that good today. It's okay, it's still in the air.
T plus 2 minutes 40 seconds while we're trying to regain video from the vehicle. We continue to ascend. We have just passed the 8-kilometer point in flight. Everything continues to look good on Starship 15.
That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Their feet ain't that good today, but that's okay. I just want to see it land. I need to see it land. That's all that matters. Come on, baby. Come on. It's still going. That's good.
Coming up on 3.5 minutes into flight, we're approaching the 10-kilometer altitude. We'll begin to hover here. We've had engine number 2 shut down on time. We'll now be moving into the hover with 1 engine. And then in a little bit, we will begin the flip over to horizontal position and begin our descent. But hopefully a ground camera will be able to bring us live views of the flight.
Yeah, same, because this is not cool. But, I mean, it's okay. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Okay, it's doing its belly dive now. Belly flop.
Just past T plus 4 minutes into flight. We've got the views back from the Raptor engines.
Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Now it's just going like this. Belly flop all the way down. Skydiver, basically. It's looking really good, though. It's looking really good right now. Honestly, this might be it, guys. Because nothing has gotten damaged.
T plus 4 minutes 34 seconds. While we're working to regain video, it looks like we've got a shot looking back at the flaps on Starship. We're in the horizontal descent phase now. We're passing 6 kilometers.
Wow.
A reminder, phase that's coming up as we get ready for landing. We will light 3 Raptor engines, flip the vehicle from horizontal to vertical. If things look good, we will shut down 1 Raptor engine and then possibly a second one and land on a single engine in the landing zone. 5 minutes into flight, Raptor continuing to descend. We're coming up on 3 kilometers altitude.
Engine bay. I didn't see any fire inside the engine bay at all. Like, nothing has gotten damaged. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be it. Come on, we need some better camera angles, please. Please, we need some better camera angles. Please, we need some better camera angles. We need some better. Okay, that's better. That's a cool camera angle, not gonna lie. Oh, here it comes, guys. Oh god, here we go.
And we have ignition.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Starship heading back to the landing zone.
Legs deployed! Legs deployed! Legs deployed! Legs deployed! Come on! Please! No way! No way! No way! I don't see any flames. I don't see. Oh my gosh! It landed! Oh my gosh! Yeah! 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 Let's go! Let's go!
And Starbase flight control is confirmed. As you can see on the live video, we are down. The Starship has landed.
We did it! We landed.
We're going through the safing sequence in the flight computer right now. We'll be back in a moment.
We did it! Oh my gosh! It's on fire. They did that last time, but... Oh no. Come on, don't blow up. Yeah, see, SpaceX is going to keep this live going because last time they ended it, it blew up. Water spraying. Wow. Oh, come on. Gotta wait at least 30 minutes or so.
Well, if you've just joined us, you missed a great flight. Right now we have successfully landed in the landing zone, right on the concrete. You can see we do have a small fire at the base of the vehicle. Not unusual with the methane fuel that we're carrying as we continue to work on the test vehicle design. You may be able to see water going on the pad from the water cannons. But again, Starship 15, powered by 3 Raptor engines, we have successfully launched it from our facility in South Texas, landed after a routine flight where we shut engines down on the way to 10 kilometers, executed the horizontal unpowered descent,
empty out the tanks
and then we got some great
ASAP.
views of the engines lighting up as we came down for a landing at a nice slow velocity onto the concrete landing pad.
Yeah, that right there has to be fixed. The fire.
The past 2 weeks have been full of accomplishments by the SpaceX team. We've had the incredible launch of the Crew 2 astronauts on the Crew Dragon Resilience. We've had the first nighttime landing and recovery of the 4 astronauts on Crew Dragon Endeavor's flight last Saturday night, and 2 successful flights of Falcon 9 in the past 7 days, each carrying 60 Starlink satellites successfully into orbit. And now the SpaceX Texas team has flown a test flight of Starship with a landing back in the landing zone here in Starbase, Texas. Also like to remember, this is the 60th anniversary of the first American in space, astronaut Alan Shepard and his Mercury capsule, and SpaceX has landed Starship successfully on this date. Again, an outstanding period as we work to enable the future of human spaceflight and expansion into the solar system. And with that, we're going to conclude today's webcast with the views here of Starship 15. Thank you for joining us here at SpaceX, and have a good day.
I did it! Look at those landing legs! Wow! SpaceX did it, guys. They landed SN15. I don't know if it's gonna blow up. It might blow up because of that fire. I'm gonna go on NASA space flight and just see where they're at right now. Oh, guys, it landed. Starship SN15 landed. Like, that's just unbelievable that Starship landed. Let's see what theirs are like.
Welcome to Raid Shadow Legend.
I'm not gonna have any audio because I don't want to have any copyright issues. But holy crap, guys, it landed. But it's on fire still, like on fire. So I don't know if SpaceX did this last time and there was a fire like this and they ended their stream and then it blew up. So we'll stick it to this for a little bit, but I'm not going to be doing it long because I do not want to get copyrighted for any of this. But please follow NASA Spaceflight to see this. But I mean, this is unbelievable. I just can't believe that they landed it. Like, look at that. Look at the landing legs, guys. It looks perfect. It looks absolutely perfect. Like it landed perfect. I mean, it was on the edge of the pad a little bit, but it was still in the cement and it still landed. It's just the fire, though. They need to control that. They need, I don't know. That little fire right there happened on SN10, and that's where it blew up. But, I mean, the legs did not look like that. They were not out like that, like this one. This one looks spot on, guys. This one looks spot on. I mean, there is a fire. But today's flight, definitely a lot of data. A lot of data from today. Like, wow. Let's just hope that this fire doesn't keep continuing and blow up. But, I mean, it has landing legs. It's on its landing legs, so it's not going to blow up, I don't think. I just don't think it's going to blow up. Like, I don't know. I'm not here to make money off of NASA spaceflight at all. 0%. I just want to see if it's going to blow up or not, because SpaceX did that last time. Completely cut their stream with SN10 because it landed. Then after their stream, 30 minutes later, boom, blew up on NASA spaceflight's channel. So I'm just checking to see if everything's good. And so far, it looks like the fire is out. Wow, guys, they did it. They landed SN15 perfectly without no problems, it looks like. I can't tell. I mean, there was a fire, but they got it out. Look at that! It's landing. It's literally on the. Well, I don't know what to say. It literally landed. It landed. I'm in shock. I am in shock right now. SpaceX has successfully landed SN15. Unbelievable. Look at that, guys. It is venting everything out, and from the top, that's the header tank. You can see all the ice from the tank. Wow, this is amazing. Look at the landing legs. They are on point. Wow. This is amazing. I can't believe they did it today. I can't believe they landed it. I can't believe they did it, guys. SpaceX. Wow. This one was on point. This one was meant to be, guys. I told you. This one was going to land. The fire problem seems gone. Look at those landing legs. They're perfect. They all locked into place. They all did their job. Send her off again. Let's send her off again. Gotta do that on the moon anyway. We're gonna land it and send it off again anyway. Might as well do it. Why not? You land it. Do it again. No, I would not. The guys land this successful. Wow. We have a Starship. The first Starship to ever land. And hopefully we get a lot of data and upgrade this Starship and fly it again. And those Raptor engines looked so good. There was no leak at the end. I mean, there was that fire, but during the flight, I didn't see any leaks whatsoever. And there's usually always some kind of flame going into the engine bay, burning something off or something like that. But today was just, look at that. It's standing perfect. It's not leaning. Nothing. It stood up. It's standing on its legs. Wow. And I saw this thing 2 or a week ago in person, and now I saw it land. That's just unbelievable, guys. Wow. I'm going to try and keep streaming a little tiny bit, but not too long, because I'm not here to get copyright or anything. That's why I kind of turned the sound off. Wow. 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 Yeah, you're fine, but you're on a speaker. It landed. That was amazing. There's no fire or nothing. I went to NASA's space flight to see what they're doing. Yeah. It's out. Like, oh my gosh. Dude, it landed. It landed. Like, look at the legs. They look perfect. Like, they all locked.
Now let's see what happens. What's lab pod? I can't bring up lab pod right.
Really? His stream might be down. That's crazy. Yep. That's just crazy that they did it, man. Yep. And I think today proved it. Today was on point. There was like no flame in the engine bay when they took off or nothing. Like nothing was burnt. It was perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Let's hope it doesn't. I don't think it is. I'm still gonna keep my eye on it for a little bit, but. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Alright, love you. Bye. Sorry guys, that was my dad. He's excited. He watched my stream. Wow. Well, this is amazing, guys. I'm gonna let it go probably till 350, just to see where like we're at. I'm not gonna use any sound because I do not want to get copyright. I do not. I'm so tired of getting copyright for some bull crap reason. But you guys are seeing it right here, right now. SN15 has landed perfect. And I'm just trying to see if it's going to blow up or not, because last time it did when SpaceX ended their stream, but I don't think it's going to blow up this time, guys. It does not look like it's going to blow up. The landing legs are perfect. Wow. That is amazing. They landed. It's venting out all the gas right now from the header to the middle part. So right here they're venting, and then up here they're venting because there's gas here, here, and here. But look at that. Wow. This is going to be a lot of data for SpaceX. This is probably going to be the last Starship prototype test you're probably going to see. This is probably going to be like Falcon 9. They landed their Falcon 9. Ever since then, it's been like successful ever since. And if they land another Starship again, if they do land 2 or 3 other Starships, SpaceX has got it down. And they have proved the haters wrong. And today they did prove haters wrong. 100%. Elon Musk proved a lot of haters wrong. And SpaceX could finally move on from Starship SN15, can improve it even better, can reuse it. And who knows when the next launch will be. They're going to use SN15, 16, or 17. They got approved for all 3. But they landed this one, so I have full confidence that Elon Musk will get the data from all this, collect it, put it into SN15, and probably launch it again. I won't be surprised if he launches SN15 again until something bad happens. And if he does land it for a second time again, we're probably going to see a really big change here for Starship. A big, big, big change. And if it's going to be successful like Falcon 9, it's going to be sooner than we thought. It might go to the moon sooner than we thought. But, wow. Guys, SN15 landed today. That's just unbelievable. I can't believe they landed. You can see the legs on the bottom right here. It's perfect. All locked in. Wow, guys, I'm just in shock. I can't believe it landed. I'm going to end the stream at 3:50 just because I want to see what's going to happen, if it's going to blow up or not. But so far right now, everything looks nominal. Everything looks beautiful. You can see they're emptying out the tanks. I don't know if they're almost there or not, because this middle part is kind of going down. But I just want to see what they're going to do with the vehicle now. If they're going to put it back up on a launch pad, or bring it back into the high bay and do some upgrades on it or something, or keep SN15 out here, or roll out 16 and maybe send 16 out, see what that one can do. And if that one lands, then they got 2 Starships out there that both landed. So, if that does happen, if SN15 lands, guys, again, I don't know. We're gonna see a big thing here from SpaceX. Things are about to go really fast, really fast. This is crazy, guys. An engine farm. Oh, it's a tank farm. So that's where they put all the propellant, fuel to put into Starship. It runs through pipes that go up into the Starship, and it loads fuel into it. So this is crazy, guys. It landed. Starship SN15 landed. So show you guys a little recap of what happened. So it went up today when it's hover, and then it went belly flop down, and then once it comes down, it turns on its engines like this, and then lands. And as you guys can see in front of our eyes right now, it did land successfully on a landing pad in Boca Chica, Texas. In history, it has been written today, ladies and gentlemen. History has been written today. This will be the first ever Starship ever to land. And this is amazing. I want to too. Boy. Yep. Same here, bro. Starship SN15 landed. SN16 is in the high bay right now getting put together. So since SN15 landed, I'm going to guess they're going to have 2 Starships out there. And either test out SN16 or get the data from all of SN15 and launch SN15 again until it blows up. But I don't know. He has 16 in the high bay. It might roll out maybe next week. Won't be surprised if he has 2 out there soon. But yeah, today was a successful launch. Starship SN15 did land. Unbelievable. And it landed perfectly, as you guys can see right here, all the landing legs. And it's currently venting. It's currently emptying out its tanks. But, wow. What a day. What a day, guys. What a day. This is... Wow. History written today, guys. History was written today. It does not look like it's gonna blow up. It looks perfect to me, guys. It looks perfect. I'm in awe. I'm in awe right now, man. That this ship is eventually gonna bring humans back to the moon. Even though SpaceX did get suspended from it, today proved NASA that, hey, you need to sign us. We could land a Starship. It's never been done before. People said that it was never going to happen. But guess what? It happened. So, but you can't have one landing be like, oh, this ship is going to be so reliable now. No. Just from one landing is not going to be reliable. You have to do at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 other tests, make sure it lands, and then start setting it from there. Start putting some heat shields on it. Start going balls deep into the sand, going through atmosphere, going through orbit. Now that SN15 land, this process might go faster than we think. If they do another test and Starship does land again, then the process is going to be really fast. Like, we're going to see BN1 come out, and that one's going to fly perfect, I think. From the data they got from Starship, they're going to put that data onto Super Heavy and eventually land that too. Land that booster. And the booster has 27 engines on it. So, and the booster is 10 times taller than the Starship. So the Starship is 12 feet. No, it's 12 stories. It's a 12-story building. And then I think BN1 Super Heavy has basically 2 Starships on top of each other. So just do the math. It's a pretty tall booster. And it has 27 engines on it, maybe 29. But wow. this is amazing, guys. Starship SN15 has landed perfect again, as you guys can tell. Didn't blow up. I mean, after SpaceX ended the live stream, they didn't blow up. So I'm really happy for them. Really happy for SpaceX and the team. They did an amazing job here. And you guys get to witness history today. This is history written. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So I might have to end it here. 3:52. I don't want to get copyrighted, even though the sound's not on, thank God. But it does look like Starship SN15 is not going to blow up. It does not look like it's going to go anywhere. So it landed. It landed, guys. That's amazing. I mean, you can't ask for a better day than this, guys. What's the mission for the ship? Just to land? No. So, yeah, for now, so the mission was to test the heat shields of when it goes up and does its hover, and then it does its belly flop going down. So it's testing the heat shields to see if when you do go that fast going belly flop down, will those rip off, or will they crack, or something? Will something happen? And eventually, this whole front end that you guys see, including the wings, this whole front is going to be full of these shields. So when it goes through the atmosphere, it's going to go in like this, and then it's eventually going to come back down, belly flop, and then relight its engines like this, because you save more fuel for doing this, for doing a belly flop, aerodynamics, and everything. There's a whole video. If you go to Everyday Astronaut, he has some pretty good, he has a whole overview of Starship. But it's just using less fuel, basically. And you basically use the aerodynamics to go faster and to slow you down. So when the Starship slows down, the top fins come out and the bottom fins fold in, and it lands. And it landed today, guys. So that's just crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed this. What a day. But this ship is eventually going to go to Mars and the Moon. The Moon, we don't need to use the belly flop maneuver at all. We don't need to use the belly flop maneuver at all. On Mars, we do have to, but the gravity is different on Mars, so you don't really need to use that much to fuel to land. So you could probably even land on one engine, but like today, SpaceX landed on 2 engines like it was meant to do. And this ship is eventually going to go to the moon, but we don't know right now since NASA suspended SpaceX because, you know, Jeff Bezos and the other companies got pissed off that they rushed it or something like that. But today proves SpaceX is back in the race, is back. I think we're going to go to the moon, guys. We're going to go to the moon. I think SpaceX is going to get signed to go to the moon. And I think they're going to take the contract still, no matter what. Because they're cheaper, more reliable, and they know what they're doing, clearly. This is only the 5th flight they've done. And Falcon 9, their rocket, it took them 5 tries to land it. And ever since that, there's been like a 90% chance that it's going to be successful. And that's really good to SpaceX. And the last couple missions they've done, they did Starlink yesterday, and then they done the Crew 2 mission. And those rockets all landed just fine. And ever since that, they've been really successful. And when SpaceX did their 5th test on Falcon 9 and landed, ever since then, it's been successful. So if this one landed today, we might see a Falcon 9 type rocket here where this might be going up more than we think. And this is probably going to, he's definitely making a payload Starship where you could have, I think you said like 100 to 200 satellites. And that's more than Falcon 9. Falcon 9 could only carry 60 Starlink satellites, but this one could carry to probably 100, 200 Starlink satellites plus people. But for now, Starship is going to be made for probably sending Starlink satellites into space for now. And then eventually, once there's been enough missions and it's been flight proven, then they're going to start using it for people and sending them to the moon, probably to the space station, and eventually to Mars. He still wants to do the Mars thing. And after today, if it keeps landing successfully like this and they get the data from it, we could be looking at going to Mars in like 2030, 2025, less than he said. He said he wanted to hit it, I think, 2050 or 40. And he's cutting a lot of years down if he wants to go to Mars a lot sooner. Which I think he has to. I think we should have been at Mars a long time ago. I think we should have been on the moon a long time ago. We should have built bases on the moon a long time ago. We should have built a space station on the moon a long time ago. We are way behind our space technology right now, and right now SpaceX is changing that big time. When I mean big time, I mean we're gonna probably see this sooner than we thought, guys. We might see us land on Mars sooner than we thought. If another Starship lands again, and it keeps happening, it's gonna be really soon. It's gonna be like 2030. It's gonna be in our lifetime. And I think we will be alive to see it. I'm not promising anything, but I don't know. I think if SpaceX keeps this up and they keep sending it with the Starship, they keep getting the data, and Elon Musk knows what he's doing, they just send it. You know, you could go to the moon. I think it'll happen, guys. I have a good feeling that the next Starship is gonna land, but today, Starship SN15 did land, and it landed super, like, look at that. It landed perfect. But yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream here. It looks like everything is getting iced, it's getting cooled down, so please make sure to subscribe to me. Follow NASA Spaceflight. Even though the video's in my video and there's no sound, I'm not here to make money off of them, 0% whatsoever. I just wanted to see if it was going to blow up at the end, and it didn't. But please make sure to subscribe, guys. This was an amazing flight. I just can't believe it happened. I can't believe they did it. This was absolutely amazing. I'll probably keep the stream going and have you guys watch. For those of you who did not watch, I'll probably restart this video if I can for you guys. So I'm gonna play this video for you guys. If you guys did not see, if you guys want to see the recap of it, I'm gonna play it one more time, and then I'm gonna end the stream. But like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this stream. I had a blast. I had an absolute blast today. We saw SN15 land in person, and you guys can watch the recap. I am going to end it here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Please make sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. This will mean a lot to me, guys, because I would love if you guys subscribe. That'd be cool. Because we're gonna do another stream just like this again. I promise you, with my face in it. And like I told you guys, like I promised you guys, this is gonna be a different stream, and I wanted to make it better for you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys the recap of this launch and landing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this stream. Now back to Starship.
OSC on countdown.
Copy, go ahead.
OSC, at this time, do we have concurrence that we've properly enforced the public risk clearance criteria set in our procedures and that our FAA license is intact?
Affirmative to both. I have checked in with...
Good afternoon. You're looking at SpaceX's Starship Suborbital Test Vehicle number 15,
Setting.
countdown to flight in just under 5 minutes. It was almost 5 weeks ago. We launched Starship 11 on a test flight from the adjacent Pad B. Today's flight is from Pad A. Our demonstration objective again is with the last 4 flights. Slowly climb to 10-kilometer altitude, which will take about 4 minutes, turning off engines on the way up as we burn off propellant mass. Once we reach 10 kilometers altitude, we will begin the horizontal descent back to the landing zone adjacent to the launch pad. If all goes well, we'll light 3 engines to flip the stage back to vertical and eventually land on a single engine. This flight includes multiple upgrades and improvements to address the findings from the rapid unplanned disassembly we experienced on the last flight. This vehicle also incorporates changes that get us closer to the orbital configuration planned for flight later. T-minus 2 minutes, we continue to count down for Starship 15 flight. Pellet load is complete in the liquid oxygen system on the Starship. Methane fuel load is also complete on the Starship. T-minus 1 minute. All systems remain go for the flight of Starship 15. We're getting ready to disconnect the quick disconnect from the vehicle in preparation for flight. T plus 30 seconds, Starship 15 is airborne as we get a view of the 3 Raptor engines as we're powering our way to 10 kilometers altitude in today's test flight. Just past 1 minute into flight, we're through 2 kilometers altitude. All 3 Raptor engines continuing to burn. Next major event, about 1 minute, is we will turn off the first of the 3 Raptor engines. Coming up at T plus 2 minutes, we appear to have frozen the view from the engine cameras. However, the Raptor engine's continuing to perform, and we've got shutdown on engine 3 on time. T plus 2 minutes 40 seconds. While we're trying to regain video from the vehicle, we continue to ascend. We have just passed the 8 kilometer point in flight. Everything continues to look good on Starship 15. Coming up on 3.5 minutes into flight, we're approaching the 10 kilometer altitude. We'll begin to hover here. We've had engine number 2 shut down on time. We'll now be moving into the hover with 1 engine. And then in a little bit, we will begin the flip over to horizontal position and begin our descent, where hopefully a ground camera will be able to bring us live views of the flight. Just past T plus 4 minutes into flight, we've got the views back from the Raptor engines. We get T plus 4 minutes 34 seconds. While we're working to regain video, it looks like we've got a shot looking back at the flaps on Starship. We're in the horizontal descent phase now. We're passing 6 kilometers. Now, a reminder, phase that's coming up as we get ready for landing, we will light 3 Raptor engines, flip the vehicle from horizontal to vertical. If things look good, we will shut down 1 Raptor engine and then possibly a second one and land on a single engine in the landing zone. 5 minutes into flight, Raptor continuing to descend. We're coming up on 3 kilometers altitude. have ignition. Starship heading back to the landing zone. And Starbase Flight Control has confirmed, as you can see on the live video, we are down. The Starship has landed. We're going through the safing sequence in the flight computer right now. We'll be back in a moment. Well, if you've just joined us, you missed a great flight. Right now we have successfully landed in the landing zone, right on the concrete. You can see we do have a small fire at the base of the vehicle, not unusual with the methane fuel that we're carrying as we continue to work on the test vehicle design. You may be able to see water going on the pad from the water cannons. But again, Starship 15, powered by 3 Raptor engines, we have successfully launched it from our facility in South Texas, landed after a routine flight where we shut engines down on the way to 10 kilometers, executed the horizontal unpowered descent, and then we got some great views of the engines lighting up as we came down for a landing at a nice slow velocity onto the concrete landing pad. The past 2 weeks have been full of accomplishments by the SpaceX team. We've had the incredible launch of the Crew 2 astronauts on the Crew Dragon Resilience. We've had the first nighttime landing and recovery of the 4 astronauts on Crew Dragon Endeavor's flight last Saturday night, and 2 successful flights of Falcon 9 in the past 7 days, each carrying 60 Starlink satellites successfully into orbit. And now the SpaceX Texas team has flown a test flight of Starship with a landing back in the landing zone here in Starbase, Texas. Also like to remember, this is the 60th anniversary of the first American in space, astronaut Alan Shepard and his Mercury capsule, and SpaceX has landed Starship successfully on this date. Again, an outstanding period as we work to enable the future of human spaceflight and expansion into the solar system. And with that, we're going to conclude today's webcast with the views here of Starship 15. Thank you for joining us here at SpaceX, and have a good day.
OSC on countdown.
Copy, go ahead.
OSC, at this time, do we have concurrence that we've properly enforced the public risk clearance criteria set in our procedures and that our FAA license is intact?
Affirmative to both. I have checked in with...
Good afternoon. You're looking at SpaceX's Starship Suborbital Test Vehicle number 15,
Setting.
countdown to flight in just under 5 minutes. It was almost 5 weeks ago. We launched Starship 11 on a test flight from the adjacent Pad B. Today's flight is from Pad A. Our demonstration objective again is with the last 4 flights. Slowly climb to 10-kilometer altitude, which will take about 4 minutes, turning off engines on the way up as we burn off propellant mass. Once we reach 10 kilometers altitude, we will begin the horizontal descent back to the landing zone adjacent to the launch pad. If all goes well, we'll light 3 engines to flip the stage back to vertical and eventually land on a single engine. This flight includes multiple upgrades and improvements to address the findings from the rapid unplanned disassembly we experienced on the last flight. This vehicle also incorporates changes that get us closer to the orbital configuration planned for flight later. T-minus 2 minutes, we continue to count down for Starship 15 flight. Pellet load is complete in the liquid oxygen system on the Starship. Methane fuel load is also complete on the Starship. T-minus 1 minute. All systems remain go for the flight of Starship 15. We're getting ready to disconnect the quick disconnect from the vehicle in preparation for flight. T plus 30 seconds, Starship 15 is airborne as we get a view of the 3 Raptor engines as we're powering our way to 10 kilometers altitude in today's test flight. Just past 1 minute into flight, we're through 2 kilometers altitude. All 3 Raptor engines continuing to burn. Next major event in about 1 minute is we will turn off the first of the 3 Raptor engines. Coming up at T plus 2 minutes, we appear to have frozen the view from the engine cameras. However, the Raptor engine's continuing to perform, and we've got shutdown on engine 3 on time. T plus 2 minutes 40 seconds while we're trying to regain video from the vehicle. We continue to ascend. We have just passed the 8 kilometer point in flight. Everything continues to look good on Starship 15. Coming up on 3.5 minutes into flight, we're approaching the 10 kilometer altitude. We'll begin to hover here. We've had engine number 2 shut down on time. We'll now be moving into the hover with 1 engine. And then in a little bit, we will begin the flip over to horizontal position and begin our descent, where hopefully a ground camera will be able to bring us live views of the flight. Just past T plus 4 minutes into flight, we've got the views back from the Raptor engines. We get T plus 4 minutes 34 seconds. While we're working to regain video, it looks like we've got a shot looking back at the flaps on Starship. We're in the horizontal descent phase now. We're passing 6 kilometers. Now, a reminder, phase that's coming up as we get ready for landing, we will light 3 Raptor engines, flip the vehicle from horizontal to vertical. If things look good, we will shut down 1 Raptor engine and then possibly a second one and land on a single engine in the landing zone. 5 minutes into flight, Raptor continuing to descend. We're coming up on 3 kilometers altitude. have ignition. Starship heading back to the landing zone. And Starbase Flight Control has confirmed, as you can see on the live video, we are down. The Starship has landed. We're going through the safing sequence in the flight computer right now. We'll be back in a moment. Well, if you've just joined us, you missed a great flight. Right now we have successfully landed in the landing zone, right on the concrete. You can see we do have a small fire at the base of the vehicle, not unusual with the methane fuel that we're carrying as we continue to work on the test vehicle design. You may be able to see water going on the pad from the water cannons. But again, Starship 15, powered by 3 Raptor engines, we have successfully launched it from our facility in South Texas, landed after a routine flight where we shut engines down on the way to 10 kilometers, executed the horizontal unpowered descent, and then we got some great views of the engines lighting up as we came down for a landing at a nice slow velocity onto the concrete landing pad. The past 2 weeks have been full of accomplishments by the SpaceX team. We've had the incredible launch of the Crew 2 astronauts on the Crew Dragon Resilience. We've had the first nighttime landing and recovery of the 4 astronauts on Crew Dragon Endeavor's flight last Saturday night, and 2 successful flights of Falcon 9 in the past 7 days, each carrying 60 Starlink satellites successfully into orbit. And now the SpaceX Texas team has flown a test flight of Starship with a landing back in the landing zone here in Starbase, Texas. Also like to remember, this is the 60th anniversary of the first American in space, astronaut Alan Shepard and his Mercury capsule, and SpaceX has landed Starship successfully on this date. Again, an outstanding period as we work to enable the future of human spaceflight and expansion into the solar system. And with that, we're going to conclude today's webcast with the views here of Starship 15. Thank you for joining us here at SpaceX, and have a good day.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed the replays. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, and we'll see you guys on the next stream.